Good afternoon. Thanks for coming. I'm Eric Deaton. I'm independent for the U.S. Senate seat to be vacated by the retired George Monovich. Set the record straight.
Talk into the mic.
I do have my birth certificate to prove I'm a citizen of the country. Proudly admit to you that I'm not a politician. I've never ran for office before. The good news, I'm not responsible for this appalling mess we find our nation in. The bad news is our nation is in an appalling mess right now. We need to straighten that out. I'm an electrical engineer. I've worked with General Electric. It'll be 20 years in June. Performed field service work all over our state. I've been on about every kind of manufacturing plant we have in Ohio, and I've seen an awful lot of them close up in the past few years. I decided to run for office because I felt so unrepresented for so many years. Like most of you,
You gotta get close, real close.
Like most of you, a lot of my positions, beliefs, and ideas always seem to align with my family, friends, and co-workers, yet not with the actions of our government. Where's the common sense actually gone in our government anymore? Secondly, the growing issues of job losses, home foreclosures, energy costs, healthcare costs affect us working class citizens more than any federal politicians. But these incumbent professional politicians are the ones making these decisions. How can we trust that these people who are completely out of touch with reality are going to render good judgments to determine solutions to these problems? I think it actually means something for our representatives to know what a gallon of milk and a loaf of bread costs. The big reason I want to run is because I don't want to wake up in 20 years and find our constitutional republic completely on the ropes, the American dream gone, all our God-given rights replaced by socialist state rights granted to us that they can change at any time they want. I don't plan to wake up and feel that I didn't do everything I could to save my country and fight for this liberty and freedom that we now have. Nobody's going to tell me I didn't try to make a difference. See, the American dream didn't start with the good old US of A. The American dream started with finding the New World. Our ancestors came here centuries ago to escape religious persecution, to come to these shores to own property, to have liberty, to be able to use their hard work to earn their way, to be able to earn private property and hold that property, to be able to keep their intellectual property, to be able to not be under the thumb of a totalitarian king, queen, or any other sort of government that they had back in Europe. You know, they came here for freedom. Our founders set up a constitutional republic that gives us that freedom. Now, some people seem to think the American dream is about having a big house, a fancy car, portfolio of stocks and bonds, and that's not the American dream. The American dream is just an ideal. It's that ideal that we can have our freedom, liberty, the ability to make our way in the world, the ability to prosper, the ability to pursue happiness under the eyes of our loving God. We need to hold that dear to our hearts. I'm 42 years old, and I have a lot of years left. So I'm going to fight for my future, your future, my children's future, our posterity, and for every person in this whole world that dreams of coming to our country legally to seek out that same American dream, to seek out their freedom and their fortunes here. So I run to represent all you, use my common sense problem-solving skills to navigate us through these perilous times. I'm a true believer in our constitutional republic, and I'm trying to remain positive that we can solve these problems in a positive way and take us back to the roots of our country. You know, I happen to think I got a different idea for how I'll run my Senate office. I plan to hire a team from applicants from our state to go to Washington. They're not used to inside the Beltway political skanks down there to run my Senate office. And my Senate office is going to have some constitutional experts, and we're going to look at every Senate bill, and we're going to determine if they're constitutional and deserve my vote or not, because I'm going to swear to uphold the Constitution when I take that office. And we are going to look at the 13,000-something executive orders that many presidents have been passing for many years and determine the constitutionality of those and advise my fellow senators on correcting that. Thank you very much.